for about 5 days, and they're trying to piece together where he went and why. This afternoon, a new image of Luigi Mangione when he dropped his mask to take a bite in the back of a McDonald's.
Dang. Imagine you on the run. Imagine you on the run and you like, man, I got to make sure I eat good because when I get caught, I already know what's up. And then all of a sudden, when you least expect it, you get caught at freaking McDonald's. Imagine you on the run and your last meal in the free world is Mickey D's. I ain't saying that's karma, but hey, y'all, hey. All right, we back. And so are my allergies. When I tell you Buddy is dominating the headlines, I mean, if his goal was to try to make a stance, I mean, I just wish he would have chosen another way. God, I mean, he could have did anything else in the world. But he did what he did. And hence here we are today. All right. So if you missed it earlier, y'all, we talked a little bit about the Mario Luigi. The CEO killer is what they call him, the CEO assassin. Does the camera look a little... Is that better? Let me see. Y'all know I'm still playing around with these lights. Can y'all see me good? Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey. Hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey. Yeah, so we were talking about, oh boy, Mario Luigi. But y'all, here's the thing that we got to talk about, because that's dominating the headline, of course. But you also know in pop culture, in everybody culture, what's dominating the headline for us right now as well is this whole Jay-Z situation. I think we all heard the rumblings, right? We all heard the rumblings, okay? I'm checking the sound real quick, y'all, just to make sure y'all can hear me good. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Just making sure y'all can hear me. So we all heard the rumblings. We all knew it was going to be more people coming out. We all, knew how close Diddy and Jay-Z was. Blah, 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 blah. We still basically had our eye on what's going on with this whole Diddy situation. So, we head on the swivel so we can know what's going on. But this Jay-Z thing, even though it's kind of like we kind of had an inkling of what was about to happen, I didn't think it was going to happen like this, but they got the right one now. And when I say that, let me be clear, because I see a lot of mixed reactions on social media. A lot of people are saying, dang, y'all ain't give Diddy that grace. Dang, y'all acting like Jay-Z is the savior for real, blah, blah. No. Let me be clear. You heard how I started the show yesterday. Did you hear how I started the show yesterday? I started the show yesterday by saying this. Leave Beyonce out of this. And I mean it. Yes, I do. Hey, Beehive. Listen. This Tony Buzzard guy, I hope he knows. Well, if he didn't know, he know now. He is going to war with the whole culture. And that's not to say that Jay-Z is the only person that's the culture. That's not what I'm saying. But I do believe, y'all, because God makes no mistakes. I don't know the truth of what happened, but I do know this. Whatever we think is about to happen is bigger than just trying to get the tea or some gossip on Jay-Z or the next celebrity. Y'all, this is about to be revolutionary and groundbreaking in not only our culture in hip-hop, music, and entertainment, but as well for real victims out there that really need a safe space to tell their story and not be exploited, extorted by attorneys that prey on their insecurities or, like their, however they're feeling during the times of, trying to recover, no matter how long it takes. And I think that and this is just me, okay, this is my opinion. I feel like with the stance that Jay-Z has begun to take in making this whole situation public, I don't care if at first he filed a response and chose to keep himself anonymous. I would have too. Look at what's going on with Diddy. It's a whole lot going on right now. It wasn't no need. It wasn't. Timing is everything, people. Timing is everything. But, it was the right time now. It was the right time now. So you, me, we all got our eye on what's going on. But last night, Jay-Z and Beyonce stepped out like business as usual. Blue Ivy is in the new Mufasa. I was about to say Musasa. Mufasa. Mufasa. All right, so look. Jay-Z and Beyonce and Blue Ivy stepped out last night. Let's take a look. First of all, I know they say time go fast, but y'all, look how big Blue done got. Oh my gosh. She's taller than Beyonce. Big she done got.
How proud are you of Blue Ivy? So proud. How proud of you are of Blue Ivy? Very, very thank
Like everybody kept it cute with Jay-Z and Beyonce and let them live their life and not interrupt because it was Blues night. It just was not the time or the place. But sometimes the paparazzi be paparazziing. So thankfully though, last night, they let them live. No pun intended. But you know who didn't? And you can't expect anything else from this guy. I love 50 Cent, but he ain't got no manners. Y'all, look at this. See what I'm saying? Look at this guy here now. Look at this guy.
Jay-Z and Beyonce just made a very public statement, which was very quickly mocked by 50 Cent. Also, Beyonce's mom did what? On top of all of that, Jay-Z's lawyer is coming in extremely hot.
Okay, we only know about one thing, sir. I got
the night before this. And the day leading up to it, there have been so many PR meetings and frustrating conversations back and forth. His attorney, the Mufasa premiere, and a now deleted Instagram post. Here's what he said. Jay said I raped.
First of all, 50. 50, we love you over here at Radio-Muva Live. We do. We love you over here at Radio-Muva Live. But 50, before you start talking trash, make sure you spell the R word right. Y'all look. Look, y'all. Here, let me make it bigger so y'all can see it. Look. Look. Jay-Z said I rapped the kid. Everybody get dressed. We're going to see Mufasa. LOL. Now y'all know what he was trying to say. 50 has no manners. 50, before you go being 50, how about you spell check, boo? It still was funny, but not funny. Okay. All right. So that was that last night, but they look very nice. They look very in unison. They look very unbothered. And I mean, that's a lot to ask from anybody because, as much as you want to say, okay, you don't care what people say about you or think about you, especially in the public eye, you don't really get a chance to hide your expressions, but Jay-Z and company, Beyonce and company, all of them have done a very good job over the years of being super quiet. Excuse me, y'all. Super quiet about things. I mean, literally, this Jay-Z dropping his response and Beyonce dropping pictures every now and then, including the movie we just saw a couple months ago of her. Other than that, we don't know what's going on with them, right? We don't. So for them to be, I mean, this is big. This is big. The fact that Jay-Z, I mean, he didn't even sign his letter, y'all. He didn't have to. You knew who it was, right? Exactly. Y'all, this is about to get, it's about to get ugly, but in a good way. Because the reality is, it gotta stop. Okay. Whether or not Jay-Z is guilty or innocent of this, whether or not Diddy is guilty or innocent, because everything is alleged, and keep in mind that these are civil cases, right? That it seems the feds is trying to use to back up their case with Diddy. But I feel like Jay-Z is in a much better position that they can't try to just snatch him up and throw away the key like that. And like I said yesterday, and I stand by this, everything that Jay-Z is about to do or even have done so far, and it's just this statement alone and the things that he's not saying, is going to be what helps Diddy even more than all the high-powered attorneys he has. Trust me. Watch as it unfolds. Because it ain't like they can say, oh, Jay-Z doing this for Diddy. No. You came to his front door. So now when he open it and give you what you asked for and what you ain't asked for too, you cannot complain and then try to segment it down for it to be what you want it to be. No, the reality is, okay, you brought me into the chat. Now, baby, I'm going to take over the chat. And I hear a lot of rumblings online today. People saying, man, y'all act like Jay-Z God. Y'all just no. But people, we got to stop. We be so ready to throw people under the bus. Yo, come on now. We got to start actually, the same thing that we be asking for when we be screaming no justice, no peace. We got to wait sometimes, okay? We have to really wait and see what things are going to play out and tell us about things before we rush to judgment, because we do such a great job of tearing our own communities down. Nobody needs our help with that. But what I do need you to do is I request and I beg of you to just, hold on. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. But for real, y'all, listen, we got to hold on. And I've even been saying this about Diddy, okay? It's just the circumstances are different, the way things came out, etc. So the conversation is different. Conversation is different. Now the conversation is not Diddy and Jay-Z at the same time. Like, it's a lot going on. And if you don't think that they about to, baby, Busby, they about to find I hope he a lawyer. He already know what's up. They about to find everything about him. So the latest, speaking of finding out everything, is that Jay-Z's lawyers, they're not playing. They're like, okay, cool. If I did this, make it criminal. Don't make it civil, make it criminal, and give that person the justice that they really deserve. And starting that, Jay-Z's attorney is like, you know what, Judge? We are demanding that the person accusing my client makes themselves public. So Jay-Z attorney, let's see, want accuser to reveal identity. Let's see, it should come up like this, y'all. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see if it's here. Now,
let's bring into the conversation right now someone who's been following this story all weekend, of course.
Sorry, y'all. Oh boy, I just wish they would just. I get it. Let's see. All right, Jay-Z. And okay. Cool. All right, let's look at E! News real quick, y'all.
Jay-Z files a motion to reveal his rape accuser's identity after denying her sexual assault allegation. One day after the rapper, whose real name is Sean Carter, was accused in a civil suit of raping a 13-year-old girl alongside Sean Diddy Combs in 2000, Carter files a motion in New York City December 9th, requesting that the accuser reveal her name instead of filing anonymously as Jane Doe. In the motion obtained by E! News, Carter's lawyer, Alex Spiro, writes, "Fair is fair. It is not consistent with justice, fairness, or the rules governing federal proceedings for the plaintiff and her counsel to smear Jay-Z's good name."
See?
The document also notes that the 55-year-old has built an impeccable reputation, adding that he has never been accused of sexual misconduct or engaged in sexual misconduct. Following the refiling of the civil suit by Jane Doe, in which she listed Carter as the previously unnamed individual she claimed raped her, along with Combs, at a house party after the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards.
Now, is this guilty by association, y'all? Could that be part of what this is? Because, I'm a lawyer, right? And I'm looking at it. I'm thinking, hey, listen, you know how close him and Diddy was with all this stuff that's going on with Diddy? I'm telling you, I could probably get him to settle too. Tell him that we remember him from a party back in the day and he'll settle with you too. And blah, 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 blah. But maybe he didn't know who he was dealing with. What y'all think? Think some of this is guilty by association? Because I see him still trying to add on to the story as well. That's what be getting me, even with the Diddy situation. Like, it's like they let the story come out and then they keep adding. So what's next, right? Because when you made the announcement about Diddy, you said you were going after everybody the same way. So what? Now you about to do a hotline on everybody? Which, by the way, you see, we call the hotline. The hotline is still very much active. And it really just makes you think, before you even get to the victims, because if there are real victims, I am so sorry for anyone's child to go through that. And I have a daughter. Period. It's not okay. But it's also not okay to tear down people's lives and livelihoods who also have children if you are not doing it from an honest place. Okay? So that's why I said right here, we stay
in New York. The rapper released a statement emphatically denying the claims. He said in a December 8th statement,
I love Jay-Z, but man, I cannot wait for him to cut them wigs off. Y'all listen. And I love Florida. I'm talking about love Florida. Lived in Florida for years. Soon as Ron DeSantis get out of office, I'm moving back to Florida. But I can't stand them doggone wigs. And that's the first place I've seen them. And the place I usually always see them in Florida. I cannot stand them wigs. I don't like them. Even Blue Ivy in the movie asked him when he gonna cut his hair. Shoot. We love you. I'm just saying. We don't mind if you cut the wigs. Okay, we get it. Okay, looking like somebody auntie grandmama. But we love you, ho. All right. Yeah, like I said, first place I saw those wigs was in Florida. We'll keep our eye on the Jay-Z situation. But since we've made a left turn to Florida, we might as well go ahead and bust the block, baby. Y'all, have y'all heard this? Starting tomorrow. So all my Florida peeps, now I gotta holler at y'all today, see what y'all think about this. What's up, Tish? What's up, Vlad? So starting tomorrow, no kid, I think under 14 or 15. Let's see, let's pull it up. Florida passes no kid on social media. Let's see. I know I'm probably butchering it. All right, let's see. I just saw it, y'all. I'm probably saying it wrong. Okay. So Florida, let's see. Florida social media ban. Okay. Let's see. All right, here we go, y'all. Check this out, especially my Floridians, and I want to know what y'all think about this.
Well, teenagers across Florida will be kicked off social media at the end of this month.
Yeah, a new law bans kids under 16 from having social media accounts, and it takes effect the 1st of January.
Our Capitol Bureau reporter Cody Butler is live in Tallahassee right now to explain there are already some challenges to this ban. Cody, fill us in.
Yeah, right now parents will be able to give their children and social media sites permission for their 14 and 15-year-olds to be online. And as we expected, the state's already having to defend this new law in federal court even before enforcing it.
The law restricts access to free speech.
The law prevents children under the age of 16 from opening social media accounts on some platforms, focusing on criteria related to such things as algorithm and addictive features. Parents can now allow 14 and 15-year-olds to have accounts, though. NetChoice's Associate Director of Litigation, Paul Task, says Florida's minor social media ban is one of the most restrictive in the country. The Association of Tech Companies, including Facebook parent company Meta and X, is challenging the law.
It restricts access to social media websites by minors and adults who have to verify their ages in order to access lawful information.
It comes as social media is becoming a larger part of many teenagers' lives these days. A Gallup poll found that American teens spend more than 4 hours a day on social media.
Trying to help parents navigate this very difficult terrain that we have now with raising kids.
Attorney General Ashley Moody has agreed to not enforce the new law while the lawsuit's being played out in court. Florida State University education professor Vanessa Denon says there does come a time when kids need to be integrated into social media.
We still have to deal with what happens when people are finally old enough to access it. And that's all about learning.
We are still waiting to learn about the...
All right, so what y'all think? So even if your kids have social media, I want to see how they're going to do this. And I'm assuming they have to work with the companies like Meta, X, Blue Sky, everybody, all the social media companies. I'm assuming they have to work with them to, if they put in their right, I guess, date of birth, that it doesn't let them create an account, or if their actual date of birth is in already and they're under 16, it deactivates their account. What y'all think? What y'all think about this? I don't know, man. I'm a little torn. Because what's the repercussions? And what I mean by that is, if the government is stepping in to say that part, right? And we saw that they've gone out of their way this last couple years to really hold parents accountable for the things that their kids who are minors do in school, like shooting at school, bringing guns to school, things of that nature. You know, parents have been catching charges too. So then what's the trickle down effect of this, right? So are we sending more parents to jail if their kids don't abide by the social media rule if they're under 16? Like do kids get tickets? Like what happens? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is the property that the kids post, if they sneak and get on there and put a different date of birth, and then the algorithm finds out that they're really not that age or something? I don't know. However they're gonna do it. But like, then what? Do they get like an additional ban? Do they get what it is when people be like they in Twitter jail or IG jail? Is that what it is? Is that what happened? I'm very interested to see how they're going to implement this ban. And I'm very interested to hear what you guys think. Would you take your child off social media? Say you got a 15-year-old. No, how about this? Say you got a 14-year-old about to turn 15 and a 15-year-old about to turn 16. Can either one of them get on social media? Huh? See, that's the thing. We got to see, what does it really mean, right? Because I am not about people putting more laws into place that could chastise parents for doing the best that they can. And, you know, listen, if our parents went to jail for real, for all the dumb things we did growing up, child, please, they'd all be serving life. And you know it. I don't know, y'all. And this is not just because I don't like Ron DeSantis, By the way, I don't like Ron DeSantis a lot. However, I don't know how I feel about this because I'm always feeling like the more control the government gets over household decisions, that you start getting into a gray area. And when people push, they get it. What Margaret used to say, people take an inch. Boy, I tell you, you give people an inch, they want a mile. And that's definitely what could happen in cases like these. Okay. If we say it's okay, you tell us what we can do with our bodies, and what are you gonna tell us next? Okay, you tell us what we can do with our kids as far as what they can do extracurricular in the digital age that we're living in, and I could get in trouble legally for, then what am I gonna do? And then what else do you want to control? I think I would probably feel better about it if they said, okay, Florida approves this ban, banning all kids 16 and under off of social media starting January 1st. And in lieu of, they have created more youth programs. They have created social media study classes, right? Social media online responsibility classes, cyberbullying courses at school. Like, I would feel better if they had something to add into the situation instead of just flexing a muscle and taking it out because they can. You feel me? Am I glary, y'all? It could just be the light for me. Y'all can see me good. Okay. Let me know in the chat if you can. So that's how I feel about it, y'all. I feel like I know it's gonna be more we got to hear about this, but I feel like I still need more information about, okay, and then what? So you're gonna ban social media, but what are you gonna put in its place? This is a teaching opportunity. This is an opportunity for, if you're banning it for the reasons that you say you are, then this is the perfect opportunity for you to be able to teach social media to the kids so that they have a better understanding and can be more responsible when they do use it, even though we all know they're going to change their birthday. Anyway, but yeah, so at least something, they have to take tests on it, etc. So it's not just like, okay, you got to get out social media and now what? All right? So we're going to keep our eye on that boy. Ron DeSantis, baby. Let me tell you something. He's a special guy, I tell you. He is a special guy. Speaking of special, tell you who is not special, and I really feel like what he got was a bit of special treatment. Let's go to YouTube real quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about. But this chokehold situation, y'all. Chokehold. I'm gonna just put in chokehold not guilty. It's bothering me. It really is. It's bothering me. And it's not just a black or white thing. It's not just a race thing. But if we are in a world now where we consider someone a hero because they killed someone in public that made other people scared to be around them, that pose no imminent danger, then y'all, again, we are in a very, very scary place. Because why? You can't on one breath call the man a hero and then on the second breath say, well, he didn't know how long he was holding him down. He didn't mean to kill him. Huh? Didn't you just say the man is a trained Marine? He is a trained Marine. He knows that if he holds him in a chokehold too long, he will be able to feel when that body go limp. So you can't say that the man is a trained Marine who knows what he's doing, and he was protecting private citizens that day from a man who was hungry, had a muffin in his pocket, and was having a mental health episode. Detain him? Cool. That's how you feel. People were scared. I get it. Like I said, I have rode the subway many a time in and around New York City, and it ain't for the weak. Okay, and it is not pleasant. I don't even like riding the subway at the airport. Okay, and if you know, you know. I just don't like riding the subway. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. But a lot of times I be around people that make me feel uncomfortable. And in my head, I be saying all kind of stuff and doing all kind of stuff to them. But as a civilized human being, I don't. And I don't think it's okay that you see the message it sends. And it's really the rhetoric that's coming behind the he's a hero. Is that it's okay to do that. We don't live in a country where, well, we do, obviously, but legally, we don't live in a country where you can kill people because you think that they are putting other people in danger because you think they are. Not proven, it's just you assuming they are. I've been having a conversation with people. What happened to really, really, like, y'all, I understand that nobody is nobody's responsibility, but we are all each other's responsibility. If we all plan to make it on this rock together, then we all have to make like, well, I don't want to say make like, but then we all have to act like none of us are above the other. And we got to be there for people more instead of thinking that it's something that we can do to be better than the person, or thinking that we're better than the person because of the person's circumstances. Mental health is real. Homelessness is real. Hungriness is real. And like I said, if you felt like you had to detain someone, okay, you cannot control the way people feel. People feel how they feel, just like I feel how I feel right now about the situation. But you also cannot feel away when the consequences come out. And now you want to fight because you feel like you aren't in the wrong. And America's response is that because you are, well, are, because I know once a Marine, always a Marine, because you are a Marine, that you weren't in the wrong. Y'all, listen, I know when adrenaline is pumping, it's crazy. You lose track of time. You're not counting breaths, none of that. But you see, if you were affected the way that my family members and friends and I were affected when we saw the George Floyd situation, and I'm gonna just say this, and not even that, we ain't even got to Eric Garner, but I still have not been able to watch the whole George Floyd video. I can't. I just can't. I can't. So, you know, to know that you're holding the breath out of someone and to think like, what made you not let go? Even if it was involuntary, I feel like he should have got charged. I already felt some kind of way because they dropped the biggest charge before the jury even had a chance to make a decision. I don't know, man. What y'all think? I just don't think that this is a good precedent to set. Let's see.
All right, we've got some more breaking news out of New York City. Daniel Penny is found not guilty in the New York City subway chokehold death of Jordan Neely. Let's go to our partners, CBS News New York, for this breaking news.
Good afternoon. I'm Jessica Moore. We interrupt programming with breaking news. A verdict is in the Daniel Penny trial. Penny has been found not guilty of criminally negligent homicide. Penny is the Marine veteran accused in the chokehold death of Jordan Neely on board a subway train last year. Over the last 8 weeks, jurors heard testimony from more than 40 witnesses, including subway passengers aboard the F train, police who responded, a Marine Corps instructor who taught Daniel Penny chokehold techniques, and Penny's relatives and friends.
So you mean to tell me you had a whole instructor teach you chokehold techniques? Now, I'm not no expert chokeholder, but you mean to tell me you had formal lessons, a trainer that was also a Marine teaching you the techniques of a chokehold, and you still weren't able to recognize when you were killing someone? What? I mean, what is it? Oops. Listen, we can't have two sets of laws, okay? We cannot have two sets of laws. We can't, because we all know if the situation was reversed, this wouldn't be the conversation we'd be having right now. Justice happens even on the subway. We cannot make it seem like it is less important because people were afraid because he was acting erratic. Does not give anybody a license to kill. Period. So I don't know. I don't feel like we've heard the end of this case. I do feel like I do know his dad is suing, not the suspect, the victim. His dad is suing, and who knows? Maybe some sort of hate crime federally will come out of it. I don't know. But to just, I mean, no community service. I mean, nothing to think about your actions. Nothing. I ain't hear no I'm sorry to the family. I ain't hear no giving honor to Christ, who's the head of our lives, when you stand up in the church. I'm laughing, but I'm really serious. This is not okay, y'all. It's not okay. All right? So we're going to keep our head on a swivel about that because, like I said, I do not feel like this case is over. Yes, they found him not guilty. But like I said, the dad and family, they're ramping up to sue the city and sue the suspect. What is his name? Daniel Penny? Daniel Penny ain't gonna have a penny. Leave it up to this boy daddy. Period. All right, y'all. Speaking of I'm sorry. I know it's been heavy. I know. It's a lot going on. I get it. So then we might as well end this stream with a laugh or two. So y'all, I'm breezing through the headlines today, right? Let me make sure I can see the screen. So I'm reading this and I'm like, wait, am I reading this wrong? Y'all, did y'all see this CNN anchor live on the air? Mind you, not I gave my 2 weeks notice and the whole station managers know what I'm finna do. Not, okay, this has been coming for a long time. Everybody know that this is my day to sign off on the air for the last time. Not none of that, y'all. She quit live on the air. Let's take a look. And then I'm going to tell y'all what it made me think of. An old throwback of somebody who quit live on the air. But in this case, it was the radio. Let's see here. CNN. Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. By the way, Drake been quiet, ain't he? Drake been quiet. Yeah. Hold on. You was going to give us our story back because we clearly just had it up on the screen. Don't play with us. Don't play with us. Fat Joe name change. Okay. All right. Okay, Fat Joe. We'll come back to you because what you gonna be? Just Joe? It's already an R&B singer named Joe. What you gonna be? Lil Joe? No, please don't. Don't, Fat Joe. If you do that, we still gonna call you Fat Joe. Okay? Okay. CNN anchor quit on air. I'm sorry, but this is funny to me. So, all right, guys, this is her. Okay. Allison Camerata. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. What is that? Is that Camerota? Right? So, she announced on Instagram that she's leaving the network. Oh, Lord, hold on. She addressed her departure from the network in the closing moments of her final newscast. Although she did not disclose the reason for her exit. I'm trying to see if I can find a video here for y'all. Hold on. Let's see if hers is as spicy as Agneta's. Doubt it. Doubt it, but we're going to look for it. We'll give you a chance, girl. Let's see how you quit. CNN anchor quits on air. All right. Let's get the video. All right. Let's see it. Is this the video? Y'all stop playing with us. Stop playing in our face. Okay, wait, no, that ain't it. Hold on. Oh, Lord, TNG, you all in the wrong. Okay, hold on. I don't. Okay, I guess we're going to have to go to the main video, right? All right. CNN anchor announces shock exit on the air that's effective immediately. You think? All right, y'all. So Allison Camerota, we just gonna agree that it looked like Camerota. We just gonna call her Cam. Allison Cam announced she was leaving CNN on what will be her final broadcast Sunday. Her exit after 10 years at the news network seemed to be a surprise. Y'all, let's look at the video real quick. Where's the video? It says click below to see the video. Watch the video below. Y'all be having so many pops up. Get on my nerves. Okay, here we go. Come on.
Before we go on this very busy news day, I just want to take a moment to share some personal news. This is my last day on air at CNN. I've had such incredible opportunities here these past 10 plus years. I've interviewed presidents and heroes and extraordinary people, the kind of peak career.
You better do that, girl. She is literally doing her 2 weeks notice live and also not burning bridges in the process.
Experiences that I had dreamed of since I was a teenager. The journalists at CNN are the very best in the entire news business. And it's been an honor to have been their colleague. It's also an honor to have been in your homes this past decade through some of the biggest stories of our lifetimes. I'm always touched when a viewer comes up and tells me that I helped them get through these challenging times.
So why are you quitting?
So I look forward to doing much more of that with you. Please follow me on Instagram at Allison Camerota for up.
Let me find out. Allison about to come over here to the dark side and join us streamers and bloggers. They must be, you know what? They probably was like not giving her money, not giving her a coin. Probably was, downplaying her talent, not appreciating her hard work. She was like, you know what? Hold on. I got something for y'all. She quit live on the air. And they didn't cut her off.
Updates on where to find me in the very near future. And to my dear friends at CNN, thank you for all of the laughs that we've shared, all you've taught me about the power of journalism, and for making my time here so deeply rewarding. I wish you all a peaceful holiday season, and we'll see you all soon.
And Allison, I think I speak for all of our viewers here in the United States and around the world when I say we will miss you. You're not only a good friend, but a...
Wow, that was so sweet, right? All right. Do y'all remember this, though? I'm sorry. Listen, it's funny to me. So years ago, and anybody that does radio, I know you know. Remember Annetta the Mood Setter? So she was a radio personality, right? And she quit live on air. Hers wasn't like Allison's, though. No. Let's hear it.
The big station 93 BLX. It is the Gulf Coast #1 for hip hop and R&B. And now with Ray and Miranda, the home team in the morning. Do it to it. What better song to do it to it is Annetta the Mood Setter. And I told you I had a very important announcement, and here it is. I refuse to walk around and watch people on my job looking over my shoulder, people lying to me, people talking about me. It's ridiculous. It is sad. I can't take it. I'm not gonna take it. I don't have to take it. I'm not a dummy. I know how to find another job, but I refuse to walk around people. You can say what you want to say about me, and if you see me on the street, I'll let you know whatever you want to know. But I refuse. For the last 6 years, I made $6 an hour. That ain't nothing. I just got a raise after 6 years. I know I'm qualified, and after saying this, I don't care if I ever get another job in radio, period. It does not matter to me. But I never will not be setting the mood at BLX no more. I refuse to walk around with people that'll speak to you. Hey, Anetta, how you doing? But then as soon as you walk by, that bitch, I will not do it to myself anymore. So if you're confused about what I'm saying, listen very carefully. I quit this bitch.
On a big station, 93 BLX.
Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, it never gets old. Ever. Never gets old. Y'all. I'm sorry. Now that's how you quit live on air. Okay? Yo, I met her the Mood Setter. Anybody know where she is now? Tag her in the chat if you do. I met her the Mood Setter. I would love to have you on the show. I would love to have you on the show. That is still classic. Because listen, it is law. Okay? I'm talking about a law that you cannot go rogue on air. And, you know, in different sizes of markets, large markets, small markets, considering the circumstances, no dump button in the studio. You end up with a situation like Allison, who quit surprisingly on television live on air, and they're just like, oh, we're going to miss you. And then you get a situation like Anetta. And you heard what she said. In case you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm going to make myself clear. I quit this bitch. Y'all, where is Anetta the Mood Setter? I got to find her. I want to talk to her. Girl, I don't know where you at, girl, but come on back on the internet. Girl, we can do our own radio now, girl. I'm sorry. I just want to see if I can find where she at real quick, y'all. I just thought it was funny. Anetta the Mood Setter quit on air. DMV radio host, ambush live on the radio. Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah, that's something else. Okay. Well, okay. Well, dang, if y'all, anybody know Anetta the Mood Setter? Are you listening to BLX? You know somebody that still work there? I'm gonna try to find her. I would love to see what she's up to now. And we could do what have they been up to? Or where have they been? Or since they been gone or something like that. We're gonna come up with a name for it. All right, y'all. Hi there. Do I have a link for what, baby? For Anetta the Mood Setter. The Vault XL. A link for what, baby? Yo, Anetta, listen, that is classic. And if anybody knows, there's only oh yay. It's not letting you on. It's not letting you on. Hold on. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Y'all, please, if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe. That really helps me build the channel and build our community and crew here. You know, so we can get the channel up and rolling. It's been almost what? Almost 2 months? It's been almost 2 months. We've been doing this almost every day. Yeah. Okay, I just did the link. You just went live? Wait, who is this? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on now. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on.
Shenanigans. This is a continuation.
Oh, girl. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, that's what you were saying. Hold on. Yes, baby. Hold on. Here you go. Here you go. Hold on. Here you go, baby. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Do I think Jay did what they saying? Listen, man, as long as we've been in and around this industry, they all guilty of some form of doing too much behind the scenes, groupie type situations, whatever. I could try to pull you up. But I don't think that I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think Tony Busby is a reputable person at all. I mean, if you just kind of look at his track record, this is before, Jay-Z even exposes even a little bit. He's exposed so far. Like, it's just the way that you move. The way that you move, you don't move like that. Not if it's really real. That man is a personal injury attorney. Okay. And listen, I love personal injury attorneys. Shout out to mine. Hey, Clarence Bryant. But nah, man. Nah. Did you get the link? You see the link? Oh, here you go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Why we can't see you?
Honey, I wasn't trying to be seen today. It's one of the rough days today.
Oh, you trying to be a sniper.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. Can you hear me though? Because it sounds like you cracking up a little bit.
Am I echoing?
It just sounds like it's cracking up just a little bit, but you can hear us clear.
Yes, I can hear very clear. Yes.
Yeah, it's like you breaking up, and I know we online, so I'm like, how are you breaking up online?
Yeah, because I'm near my router, so I don't know what's the problem. It might be poop listening in.
Say again.
Oh.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like you auto-tune underwater.
Oh Lord, don't tell me that. Maybe I need to come back in.
You gonna hang up and come back?
That's not right.
You there? All right, y'all. I'm always interested to hear y'all thoughts, man. Always. Always. Let's see if she was able to work out the kinks. You there? All right, y'all, but listen. I ain't gonna lie. How long it take y'all to put y'all Christmas tree up? Let me tell you what I mean. One day, couple days, do you do the lights? Do you come back? The next day, do the balls? No pun intended. Look, let me show y'all something. See what's happening here? You know what you call that? You call that a Christmas tree in progress. Yeah, but I gotta finish it today because I'm like, dang, it is getting close to Christmas, right? Speaking of Christmas, this is my last story, I promise, and I'm gone. Not y'all. Apparently, me and Cardi B got the same Christmas wish. What is the Christmas wish? Oh, I know that you're live because I can hear myself.
Okay.
Me and Cardi B have the same Christmas wish, and it is the Sierra prayer. CC. Matter of fact, Jazzy Babe, we need you to call Sierra. We need her to drop us the real prayer, not the one that's online and everybody that made up. We want the real Sierra prayer. Me and Cardi B want that for Christmas because Offset out there acting a dang on fool too. We'll get back to him later. We'll talk about him. But anyway, hey girl.
How you doing?
I am good. What's your name?
My name is Angela.
Hey Angela. Okay, Angela the sniper.
You're so funny.
Angela, you think Jay-Z did it?
I'm gonna wait until I hear more before I form an opinion.
Okay, but when you first heard it, what was your thought?
I was like, Lord, not Jay, please, Lord. Why? Look, why Satan? Why?
Now, do you feel like your initial thoughts were different from when you heard about Diddy? So when you first heard about Diddy, what was your initial thought?
Let's see. After the so much had happened. Let's see, from the Cassie business, then the video. I started and then a little rod. I had to count all that in. I thought there's probably some truth to the allegations. I did think there was some truth to some of the allegations with him.
You know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
That's everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly why any jury that they try to pick for Diddy.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very hard. But you know what I find interesting though, and this is something I've noticed with people who've come in my chat and go on and on. Why do you all have such hatred for Diddy, but you don't for R. Kelly?
You know what I really think it is?
Mm-hmm. They like the music better. R. Kelly's music was resonated more. Okay.
I don't think it's that. I just think us grew up in the 90s.
Okay.
That were big R. Kelly fans and probably made some babies to some R. Kelly and
so funny.
I feel like we almost feel like accomplices.
Okay, accomplices.
Because we didn't have access to the internet and the news like we do now, but we heard the rumors.
Yes, okay.
About Aaliyah. Right?
Yes, I remember hearing that.
But because of
connecting the dots, more or less, connecting the dots.
Yeah,
you hear things, but you don't really just dwell on it. Like right now, everybody's dwelling on everything now.
Well, and I just think it's such a different time. You got the Me Too movement. You got, and like I said, I really feel like if that tape never came out with Diddy and Cassie, I think that this would be just another case of a celebrity accused of something in a civil case.
But they had receipts. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna tell you how I knew there were receipts. When he settled one day later, that's all it took.
Yeah, well, okay, so that's what I'm saying. So minus Cassie out this whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
If there was never, I don't want to say never a Cassie, you know what I'm saying? Like if
I'm saying.
Cassie had nothing to do with this situation, right? They never settled, they never none of that. And it just came out like this lawyer came out with all these people wanting to file for these.
I don't even think it would have been anybody else. That's why a lot of people are saying that. If it wasn't for Cassie, there probably wouldn't have been, nobody else would have probably jumped on the bandwagon. It was kind of like a ripple effect. Okay, she came out. Well, let me tell my story. Let me tell my version.
Well, that's one way to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other way is, okay, she came out. Shoot, let me get some money too. Shoot.
That too. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If he's gonna be settling, think about it like this, Angela. You ever got one of them little letters in the mail, right? Listen to me, hear me out. Look like a little postcard. And it's like, claim your money for the such and such and such.
Oh, yeah.
Action settlement today.
Yes, yeah.
Go to this website, put your information in to receive your check and receive how much you're going to get of this settlement. Do you really be like, oh my God, what happened? It could say data breach. It could say they got all your information.
Yes.
It could say all that. Do you really think you're gonna care? Or you gonna go try to get that money?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna go get it.
You know why? Because that's what it is. Everybody is not a Diddy fan. I'm a Diddy fan.
Okay.
Well,
I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with him per se. I didn't dwell on the he said the gossip, like all the stuff everybody started saying, you know, with their blogs or what he did and didn't do back in the day. And we have receipts that he was doing this. I didn't know anything about all that download business. I didn't keep up with all that. So all that was like kind of a news flash for me. Hearing all of it, I was like, man, this is crazy. All this has been said about him all the time. I had no idea.
Well, I will say this. And I talked about this yesterday. We have to be very careful with what we allow to become evidence of now from yesterday.
Oh yeah, of course.
And what I mean by that is, because like I said yesterday, you know, I grew up in a time where Pastor Troy, you know, we loved him so much. It was like he was a real pastor.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
But 95 South was more than just a highway, okay?
Yes, I understand.
But 69 boys, we knew what it was, okay? Yeah. Well, Uncle Luke was really my uncle in my head. So
you know this.
I took up all of that and all of that.
Look, and I'm not even about to testify about an Uncle Luke show here in Knoxville. I saw, honey. And let me tell you, nobody wants to testify about that live show. It was not good.
We have to protect our people as well, because when you get one, right, here comes the trickle effect. I'm scared of Uncle Luke.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I am scared. I am dead scared. And if you're going to go back and start getting videos and stuff, because I was a rapper before I did radio. So if you're going to go back and start pulling people's lyrics and stuff like that, this is why I'm so cautious about when they try to use lyrics.
Yes.
As evidence.
Yes, because that's what they're trying to do with, I think, Lil Durk, what I read the other day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What they just try to do with Young Thug. We have to be very careful to not be so biased into what we think they could have done.
Oh, yeah.
Ago.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, if we going just by that, baby, you know, the whole industry out there already.
Oh, yeah, of course. But everything is about legally what you can prove. That's anything. It doesn't matter what the allegation is. It's what you can prove. It could actually be true, but can you prove it? And so as right now, the burden is on the prosecutor. What she can prove against Diddy, now Jay-Z, Pookie, whoever else they want to add to the fire. But I tell you what, this is a bad look, because you see what happened with Diddy. Soon as the allegations came out, everybody's pulling out. Any business venture he had, I can't be affiliated with that. I can't be affiliated with that.
It's gonna be like that, Angela.
With Jay-Z, really?
Your initial thought about Diddy and how your initial thought was about Jay-Z? That's exactly how I felt too.
Okay.
That's exactly how everybody I talk to feels. You read the headlines, listen to the morning shows. Everybody is giving Jay-Z the grace that it didn't give Diddy. Now, also, situation is different. He's married to Beyonce. Okay. It's not like he had a video coming out of his ex-girlfriend. We beat her behind, kicked her in the face.
Okay.
And all of this coming.
We hope not. Look, we hope not, Jesus. We hope not.
I mean,
but look here.
It's the circumstances are different. And also, Diddy gave us the shock value.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
So
yeah.
now
they dropped the bang when they put the tape out with him in that hotel. That's all she wrote when they brought the tape out. It was like, you just lied and said you didn't do nothing to the girl, but you paid her. Now we got a video showing what else were you doing and been doing.
Girl, let me tell you something. I'm just so glad that I'm just gonna take some things to the grave.
Oh, look, you may stop.
I'm just saying.
Well, everybody's gonna be taking something to the grave. That's because they're human. But look at here. Who do you think the female is? Because now that's gonna be even worse. Because now everybody's sitting on the edge of their seat. Like, who is the female that watched?
Yeah, and like I told him, that's why I said yesterday when I started the show, I said, don't bring Beyonce into this. Don't even think about it.
No, but wait a minute. But what if the girl go ahead and say it's her? Girl, you better shut your mouth.
Man, let me tell you something. You cannot start prosecuting people for their sex life either. Okay?
Okay.
Because you can tell me you a 13.
But you talking about watching a crime though. Let's say it's a 13-year-old.
A MTV after party and your daddy picked you up and your daddy ain't called the police and you told him what happened.
Well, maybe
Come on now.
But I'm just saying, with the watching though, you still watching a child, whoever you are, you watching a child.
Yeah, but we don't know if that's true.
I'm just saying if it's true. If it's true. If it's true.
I mean, when you bring children into the situation, all bets are off.
Oh, of course.
All right, go ahead and shout out to Channel Girl.
The Vault XL. And I'm also on the news break. I do a little commentary over there. You might want to go over there and plug yourself. It takes a lot though. They want you to get like 1 million views to be monetized. I'm like, I can't even get 1 million views over here on YouTube.
Let me tell you something.
Because they pick you over here, honey.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's
That's it. That's all God asked you to do. Try.
Yeah. So I used to talk about a true crime, but I pulled away from that because I just feel like it's an omen. I don't like the bantering and the bickering, and then the channels they go at each other and put you on blast and see.
Well, I tell you that, girl. You can
they get real ignorant.
We do True Crime Thursdays, girl. We get down to homegirl homicide. That's my
Oh, okay.
Sloop name.
Yeah, so I've veered away from the true crime. I've talked about one case that's about a young white boy that's missing here in Tennessee, and his birthday was the other day, last weekend, and they just get so ignorant with it. And they've released a tape now of him and his mother at the restaurant back in February.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I know you talking about
Sebastian Rogers. Yeah,
his dad. Yeah. Well, I'm just glad that Sebastian is actually still okay. Well, that he's still alive.
Oh, we don't know he's alive. Oh, you talking about another case?
No, you talking about Sebastian?
Yeah, missing.
So they showed another video, right? And where's the video from?
That's from the restaurant back in February.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, my thing is we don't know if he made it home. That's my point. And like I told people,
he didn't make it home
because I get ignorant with it. I said, hey, while we talking about this tape that we should have seen back in February and March, show me that he made it to the house. Right. Show me he's the one emptying the trash. Other than that, I don't want to hear this nonsense because you got to remember.
His mama and his stepdaddy definitely had something to do with that. I believe his daddy.
Okay. You think the mother and the stepdaddy did something to the child?
I do.
Okay. Well, that's my opinion. And so, like I tell people, I don't have to talk about how I feel about these trailer park trash every day because you ain't trying to sue me for this little channel I got because I ain't got nothing.
All we gotta do is say allegedly.
Huh?
All we gotta do is say allegedly.
Honey, alleged nothing. They done took the other white woman to court, Betty Bullhorn. They done took her to court. I don't think she can talk about it, say nothing on her YouTube channel.
Betty Bullhorn is a little bit more.
Yeah, she gets jiggy. I don't, like I told my fans, I don't care for her tactics.
Gabby Petito, them house, ain't it?
Yeah, I remember that. I ain't like all that. So I'm not down with all that because like I tell folks.
That's a big difference.
Y'all pick and choose who house to go to. I told them if you wouldn't go in Memphis, you wouldn't go to the hood, knocking on and banging on nobody's door, talking about you killed somebody, you be laying face down. All right?
Oh my
right?
God,
you picking somebody gullible, like the sister. Let's keep it real. She's stupid enough to go outside her house to talk to them. I'm not going to talk to you about my brother and what I think he did and what you think he did. I'll give you an explanation about what you think he did.
Clout is a hell of a drug.
Huh?
I said clout is a hell of a drug.
Hey,
you want it by
like
any
I said,
even the victims sometimes.
You didn't pick the right family in Florida to go bang on their door talking about, come out. I think your brother did it. Okay, stand right there. I'll be right back. Come back. Pluck him. Man down. Woman down. YouTube was shot on live stream.
Go on a little different. All right. Well, I thank you so much for checking in. Let's make sure you stay connected. All right.
Yeah, I will. Okay. God bless you.
I'll subscribe to your channel, and you definitely.
Yeah, come by sometime. Come by. I did a show last night. And I'm gonna ask you this before we check out.
Okay.
If you were married, could you live in another state and been married 9 years? You're where you are and your husband somewhere else. I did a live on that last night from this young lady's YouTube podcast. I played a little clip from her video and I did a podcast about it last night.
Well, if you would have asked me this.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see.
Do I need Chardonnay for this answer?
If you asked me this like 3 years ago,
Uh-huh.
I would have said, hell no. Me and my man got to be in the same state. We got to be in the same house. We got to do that. Baby, now in my current separated status, hunty, I don't mind if we in a different country.
Well, that's what the young guy said that on my panel last night. He's from California. He's real down to earth. He came up there and he's in that similar situation. And I said, well, no, let's focus on if you had a wholesome relationship. Could you live,
Hey, no, that wasn't your question. Your question was.
I know. Yeah, that's what he said. Okay. Yeah, he's answering for the current situation.
Right? But stay way over there.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Little child still.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, go out the country.
Girl, you a mess. Well, what is your name?
My name is Tangi.
Okay.
Radio-Muva is what they call me.
Okay.
Make sure you connect with the channel.
I will. And tell me where you're located. Tell me where you're located so I can plug you.
ATL.
Oh, Lord. Girl, I want to talk about that little place so bad. Oh, Jesus. Listen, girl, you gotta come over to my channel because I've been talking about this little fella I was liking, and he was living down there. He's now living here. He calls himself a professional. He knows I talk bad about him on YouTube. Sometimes I wonder if maybe he was doing some other things down there and he didn't carry them ways up here. Mr. Professional. I know he watching because he made a little nasty comment about YouTube the other day to me saying you can go live with your followers. And I thought it was a weird statement. And I thought, oh, you hate now about the YouTube? He has never said anything derogatory.
There's a lot of red flaggish right there.
Yep, it sure is if you don't never want to go out in public with Queen.
That's a lot.
He met me once out at a bar a couple of weeks ago. We had a game day. He showed up and I was kind of stunned. But then the next day he just wigged out because I sent text saying, hey, you want to go do something? And that made him angry. And I just thought, I am dealing with a psychopath.
You know what? That's exactly what I'm saying. Now you see why I say he could be in a whole other country.
You're so funny.
I know Thank you. To stick with the crazy, but I think I'm going to just chill.
Okay, I understand. Well, everybody has their journey and their reasons for why they navigate the way they do. So
yeah, and I'm too pretty for jail, so I'm gonna just.
You know what? Oh,
listen, you got to know your.
I know it. Listen, they had to choose me. They had to choose me to play you in Snap because I want to do some acting. I've done one extra in Dolly Parton's last movie, so I'll be playing you if you decide.
Come on down to ATL. I'm sure they have plenty of roles for you.
You are a hot mess. Thank you so much.
All right, girl.
Okay, take care.
All right, you too. All right, I love y'all, man. Always love to talk to y'all. That really made me feel like old school radio right there. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love y'all. So make sure if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel so we can keep growing. You want to support me, that's how you do it. Radio-Muva on everything. Subscribe to show your support. And I'll be back later. Y'all know how I go. We're going to put some more clips up. But right now, I want y'all to marinate on all the things we talked about today. And unlike Inetta the Mood Setter, I don't quit this bitch. But if y'all find her, though, seriously, tag me because I want to have her on the show. All right, I love y'all. See y'all later. If there's something you want me to talk about, headline I missed, I know y'all going to tell me we ain't talking about Jamie Foxx, blah, 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 blah. I know. Put it in the chat or DM me and we'll get to it, all right? All right, see y'all later.